Please leave a message after the.
So, Will, what I want your opinion on is what that lawyer's saying on Epic Games' side, that you shouldn't be able to, legalize or copyright a dance move. Do you agree with that?
That's a difficult debate, isn't it? Like, everyone do the moonwalk.
You're the judge.
I'm the judge, yeah?
You're the judge. This is your decision. What do you think?
Can you put a patent on a dance move, yeah? That's what you're asking. Can somebody say, if you do that dance move...
You create a maneuver,
okay,
a dance move, an original dance move. Can you copyright it and make it your own?
I think you'd be able to copyright it if it's in like in a game, and somebody can buy it.
No. I'm talking about not that. I'm talking about in real life.
No.
Really?
No.
But you think digitally it can be allowed, but not in a... That's really interesting.
I think if like Epic Games, if I made a dance move and then they take it and put it in a game and you can buy it, I think it's fair that the person that made that dance move
digitally, because you're just talking about digitally.
But somebody's buying it. Somebody's buying that move.
Yeah, but when you copyright something, you're paying for it to be. You actually have to pay for a copyright.
So you're telling me that I made a dance move and I've paid the copyright to protect it, yeah?
Yeah, it's like a law. You pay the law that I have a certificate to say this is mine. I created it.
It's difficult because then am I saying that?
But you're the judge. Would you agree with this idea in concept? Because this hasn't been done yet. So in concept, and this is what the whole thing's the lawyer's saying he doesn't think it should be allowed. So you're the judge, because this is what's going to happen in real life anyway. I'm going to play the second part. What do you think? If you're the judge, would you agree that with the lawyer that it shouldn't be, or do you think that we should start making copyrights for dance moves and maneuvers?
It's difficult because if a kid in the street is doing a dance move and there's policeman's going to come and say, "Oh, it's illegal," it comes to a point where Epic Games have put that emoji, whatever it's called, that emote in the game, and people can buy it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as I say, if you created a dance move, it became famous, and they've taken your dance move, and people are buying that in a game. Do you think you deserve some money for that?
I'm asking you. I asked you first.
I think that should be allowed.
Okay, let's go. You missed a step, because in that scenario, who did it first? The whole point of legalizing, anyone come with any idea, right?
If you've done it first,
you have to buy it, you have to legalize it. That way you own it. Yeah, that's what we're talking about first, before it gets to because someone's going to say, "Hey, that's mine. I got the documents here, so I should be able to sue Epic Games." That's what I'm asking you. The first step. You create Moonwalker let's use Moonwalker for example. Michael just created the Moonwalk. He said he did. Okay. He hasn't got a certificate. No one's done it. This hasn't been done before. That's the whole issue.
Well, that's the thing.
It hasn't been legalized.
We don't know who's actually...
Should it be able to?
Like the Carlton dance. Was he the first one to do it?
Let me tell you something.
Who knows exactly?
No, here's the thing about life, right? It doesn't... Whether it's what I'm saying is... A company can come up with a logo or a name for a company, right?
And someone else should have done it in their
bedroom,
Same argument.
Yeah? But the difference is, if you can get a certificate, it doesn't matter who said he said. Once you bought it, you are the first one. You get what I'm saying? That is the issue. So forget about who is. Whoever legalized, and that's what
but you're right there. That's life, isn't it? But
with the dance moves, that hasn't been... That is the issue. No one's done it yet. And, he's
saying... I think it's unfair that a massive... I think they're $1 billion company now is making money off other people's...
Innovations.
Signature, innovations.
You're swaying towards yes. I'm gonna assume you're swaying towards yes.
That's difficult though. Yeah,
okay, that's fine. You're swaying towards yes. So Stanley, what do you think?
I think the perfect ending, and I think this is what the people who are the plaintiffs, the people who are suing, are trying to do, is basically get an out of court settlement, like, behind closed doors, like, listen, just give me some money and all of this will go away.
Just give me some money, man.
Exactly, yeah, because they don't really have a leg to stand on. Like, if they haven't patented it, because people have patented patent. People have put a patent or copyrighted more silly things, like the most trivial things you can think of, like certain usages of words or phrases.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So correct. If they can do that, then you can probably do it for a dance move or a little choreography.
Well, you know what, Stanley? Thank you, because you're gonna let me play the second part of the clip, because I've been holding this story for a while, to be honest with you, but for weeks. So some people know about this, but a lot of people haven't been following the story. I have. Let me play the second clip, because this did go to a judge, and let's see what the judge has to say.
And the controversy surrounding copyrights over Fortnite dances has been put on hold. I can't do it, but don't worry about it. No one cares. At least for now, after a Supreme Court ruling held that if you want to sue for copyright infringement, you have to register your work with the US Copyright Office first, and it remains an open question as to whether the Copyright Office will even agree to the requests of the actors and entertainers involved to register their dance moves, as they may not be complex enough to be recognized. I think we can all agree that Alphonse's dance, Carlton.
All right, let's stop there. So now the argument is that the Supreme Court's like, if you don't register this, we don't want to talk about it. Now, the registrars or the legalizers, whoever wants a license, are like, they're debating whether dance moves are complex enough to even register. Meanwhile, Epic Games are making money off this shit. Regardless.
They're making so much money.
Of things that so.
Do you play Fortnite, by the way?
Huh?
Do you play Fortnite?
No.
Okay,
No,
cool.
I remember.
One question.
No, go on.
So do you guys think this is right? Because in the meanwhile, there's a legal battle going on that the copyrights are talking about, someone could do this and say it's a dance. And then the copyright's got to sit there and be like, am I really going to accept money to legalize this? But then Fortnite's like...
that was a beautiful dance, by the way.
Fortnite's like, don't care. In the game, money, printing money. They can make anything they want. They can just jump straight and make money off it if it's popular. Because it's like popularity.
It's capitalism
makes
for you,
it cool.
isn't it?
Yeah. It's cool. It's like popularity makes something cool, right? Forget about legals. They're like, shit, it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court's already been like, if I don't get that license document, I don't give a shit. They made it simple.
That's fair enough.
I think that they're going to have a hard time because if they're talking about complexity of a dance, like the moonwalker, clear dance, takes skill. I think that should be legal. I get it becomes more like a judging test, isn't it? They're going to start making rules. Your move has to move your ligaments 200 times. Your muscles must be moving a certain amount of times before it can be.
It's gonna get ridiculous,
some
man.
fucking hilarious rules to classify your dance.
They have
But
to hire a panel of dance instructors to make a decision.
Choreographers in the courtroom.
meanwhile, Fortnite could just sit there and be like, the lawyers already can be like, yeah, man, we're set now. We can just, we'll be the first to legalize all this shit. How about if Fortnite was like, you know what?
Fortnite's
we're gonna come first
anyway,
and say we made the carton, we made that, we made that.
But they don't call it the carton though, do they? They don't call it the back
Something else.
kid. They call it something else.
But then you know what's funny about that? Epic Games license whatever they call it, then they start suing cartons for dancing. Hey, that's our move right there.
Yeah, but
that can't work because
no. Because otherwise,
did it first. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, man, that's.
Does it matter? It's not about first. Once you got that, it's like.
But he's not selling it though. The thing is, he's not selling it. It's like.
But now see, everything's changed now because no one's commodifying this. No one was putting money on this. But now, because everyone can see value in this shit, thanks to Epic Games and.
But they're selling it though. That's the thing. If it was free, then if it was free, I think everyone on if I made a dance, and they put it in the game, and it was free, and people were getting it for free, and if it was that successful, I'd be happy because it's promoting me. But if they're making money, by selling it,
every single time, millions,
then
billions,
I would be like, you know what? Come on now, throw me a few pound.
Yeah, I don't think it's greedy. But I don't think it's greedy. I don't think it's greedy.
Probably very smart because look how much money they've made.
I mean, it's greedy in the sense that they selling emotes, right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
But that's the thing. That whole loot box thing.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is it greedy or is it just smart?
Do you think these dancers? Because sometimes I think to myself, did these guys that break their neck making these moves? Someone made the moonwalker. Someone's probably made another one. Like, why didn't someone think of just legalizing it? Didn't foresee something like this happening before?
Because it's a stupid idea.
No. Right, put it this way, yeah. No, there's been a lot of music videos over the years, right, where they do choreography, right. Mm-hmm. And then just imagine, someone like Beyonce, for example, does a lot of choreography in her moves. And just imagine if you license the move and she's like, I like this and I'm going to pay you for that. That's business, right?
Yeah. As you said, it's difficult. You have to go to the copyright office.
I know. It's a new thing. It's a whole new thing.
Because no one thought about it. Because dance is just a free expression and you're having fun. And
dance ain't a free expression no more. It ain't free.
It's a commodity now, man.
Sad, isn't it?
That's a fucking no. It's
sad, isn't it?
That's life today. That's life today.
Please leave another message at voiceofmail.com.